and welcome to Titanium Talks Tarot, and today I will be doing a what should you pay attention to due to your intuitive style video, okay? So for this, I'll be using some concepts brought to us by Chris Duncan in his program Superconscious Education. I will also be using the Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein deck. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, let us get into the cards and concepts. But before we do that, today's insight, alright, is all about going with the flow versus following structure or staying in structure. So now both are important, because if you go with the flow, you might start multiple different projects but never complete one. But if you do have a structure, you might actually start and finish and complete a structure, even though it might start and finish a project, even though it might not be to your liking. Now, I know personally, I have difficulty sometimes finishing a project. I mean, I can think back to my I took a political science class in university, and the teacher, I had gotten extra time to finish my assignments because of the fact that I was hit by a car and I had difficulty with my fatigue and whatnot. And the teacher had given me an extra month, and I had taken up all that month, or at least I took up half that month by not doing anything. And then it took me another extra month to hand it in. So I basically handed it 2 weeks late. That's when you don't have structure, right? Now, the youth, you need both. You need flow to be inspired and to utilize your inspiration to get the project up and running, but you also need structure to keep the project running over a long period of time. So that is the insight I have for today, okay? So that was it for my insight. Now, I started this reading and I didn't really take it because the audio was very bad. So, yes, I pulled a card for my perfectionist, and the card that I pulled was my faith has, first of all, it came out in the reverse, and generally oracle cards can't be read in the reverse, but I actually thought that for this, the reverse was very apropos, so I kept it. It was very well to do, so I kept it. And so this card says, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So this week, what you need to be paying attention to are those areas where you cannot transmute the energy, the emotion, and it's being stuck. So something is not flowing within your own body, within your own system, within your own energy system, and because of that, my nose is itchy. Spirit is here. In either case, so something in your energy systems, in your chakra system, in your chi system, something will not move fully, and that might have an effect on your actual physical body as well. So keep that in mind. All right, make sure that both your energetic body and your physical body are well, are healed, and are up and running well. Okay, so that is what I have for my perfectionist. All right. So now on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any given situation, any time, and anywhere. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to just there into the style this week. And what'd you get? You got, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. I always trust the direction of the universe and I know I'm being guided. So this week, what you need to pay attention to is where the universe is guiding you. Towards what the universe is guiding you towards. Yes, if I can hold on to my card, that would be nice. Okay. That would be nice. Uh-huh. So, oh my gorgeous helpers, be mindful of that. Okay, be mindful of where you're being led to, what you're being led away from. Okay. By the way, this is a selenite bowl, and what I like about it is that it kind of serves two purposes. It serves to cleanse whatever's underneath, and it serves to cleanse whatever's inside the bowl. So that's why I like it. Now, so that was it for my helper. Okay, see, it's a very helpful trick to have. So now on to my achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their interest status. And you got this card. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. I find I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So, like the hustle or like the pressure, this is basically saying if you want to become a pearl, you need some type of pressure. Or if you want to become a diamond, you need pressure. If you're a piece of coal, if you feel like you're a piece of coal right now, you want to become a diamond, well, then you're going to have to go through a ton of pressure to become a diamond. I'm just saying. So get ready for the discomfort. Okay? Yes. So that was it for my achievers. Alright? So now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, too many cards. Who has a message for my individualists? Please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their interstellarity. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got oneness is my true nature, pointing towards the right. Now, cards that come out pointing towards the right to me indicate that they are either happening quickly or they're happening in the deep future. So quickly or slowly. In either case, if you continue doing what you've been doing, this is what you are going to manifest. But the only difference is how quickly you manifest it. Okay? So now oneness is my true nature. So I feel like what you should be paying attention to is what unity, the unity consciousness, collective consciousness, where is it that you feel the pull, the draw of being more united with everyone? You know, you see, when I was a child, I used to be like that, but my sense of unity and oneness was expressed in control, the need for control. In actuality, I've never actually thought of that way. When in actuality, all I wanted is unity with everyone. Interesting. Okay, so that was it for my individualists. All right, so now on to my investigators. The individuals who intuitively know what to research, how long to research it, for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, and with the highest good, who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to just there into the stop this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to just there into the stop this week. Yeah. And you got, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So this is just saying, for my investigators, what you should be paying attention to mostly is what is it, where are you not being fully honest with yourself, with the people around you, or where do you feel like you need to help more honesty emerge, if that makes sense. So basically, where do you feel like people are lying to you, or people are not telling the complete truth, right? All right, so that was for my investigators. All right, so now on to my loyalists, the individuals who intuitively know what to stay loyal to, how long to stay loyal to it, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message from my loyalists, please come forward and share what will their current perspective know. What should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week? And you got this card pointing towards the left, which indicates that it happened either in the past or it's happening super slowly. Okay. So this card says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive that this sphere through the eyes of the teacher of love. So I feel like in either case, the left and right pretty much mean the same thing, but in a more negative connotation. So this is more negative. It might be taking longer. I'm not quite sure of that. But if it's pointing out towards the left, it's either you learned it in the past, or okay, so it's more, right is more future based, left is more past based. So it's, in either case, whatever it is coming in slow. Well, no, when it's pointing towards the right, it might be coming in slow, but when it's pointing towards the left, it might have happened slowly. Okay? So, as I was saying, it might have happened slowly, it might be coming in slowly. Is the only distinction I have with pointing towards the left. It's gonna happen, just how long is it gonna take for it to happen? In either case, one is how slow it's coming in, but in actuality, if it's coming in slow, you can actually stop it by keep on doing the same thing, because if you don't want it to come in, you are going to have to continue doing the same thing to make the wait for it to come in longer, if that makes sense. And if you want something to come in quicker, for the cards that are pointing towards the right to come in quicker, you need to get with the program faster to bring it in much quicker. I hope that's understandable. Because I'm like, that sounded very vague. And it wouldn't surprise me if it were. Okay, so that was it for my loyalists. Now on to my enthusiasts, the individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for the individuals who are enthusiasts, please come forward and share. Enthusiasts are the ones who are enthusiastic about things, who know how to get others enthusiastic about it as well, and who know why and for what reason. Okay? So please, God, angels, and guides, and you've got. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So my enthusiasts, just remember that if you feel out of sorts and you don't feel grounded or centered, the best thing to do is to align with love for clear direction to come about. Okay, and yeah, to come about. Right. So that is what I have for my enthusiasts. Now on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know what to keep safe for how long, for what aim, and what purpose. Okay, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message from my protectors, please come forward and share what. Please come forward and share what must they keep safe, for what reason, for how long, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message from my protectors, please come forward and share. Please come forward and share. What should they pay attention to, do today, and to the style this week? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got card in the reverse. Okay, so this card is the upright. Now this, I'm going to have to read it and see how I feel about it, but we'll see. This card, and if you thought, well, if she's following her feeling, would that mean that I can follow my feeling and that'll distinguish exactly how things are going to go? Yes. So you shouldn't believe what I say 100% of the time, all right? You have to believe what resonates with you, okay? Just keep that in mind. So as I said, listen to your intuition more than mine, but I'm just giving you an idea, all right? So this card did come out in the reverse, but check to see if it feels, how it feels for you, okay? In the upright, this card says, in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And so this card being the reverse, for this week at least, what it is saying that what you need to be paying attention to is where you not feel connected to love. Where? Why? Things of that nature. So keep this in mind, okay? So that was it for my protectors. Now, on to my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. Alright? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to the style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to the style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides. And, well, the deck was in the reverse, so it was in the upright. And this card says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So either this week you are realizing that your internal condition is a reflection of your outer experiences are a reflection on your internal things. So that's what you need to be paying attention to. What is your outside letting you know? Because if it's letting you know, that generally means that you need to do some work inside, right? Yes. I mean, it's easier said than done. I know. But, wait, but, but, it's best you nip it in the bud. You know, get as much, how should I say it? Get as much momentum as possible. Okay? Okay, so my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.